In this repair video, we're going to be working on an iPad Pro 12.9 first gen that came in for a damaged FPC connector. The customer came in locally and he brought this in along with a new screen. He attempted to replace the screen, and in the process, he damaged the FPC connector. Let's take a look. The FPC connector is ripped off the board. Luckily, we do not have any missing pads. And this is the second one here. Let's quickly measure our touch filter, our backlight filter, and see if we have a problem there. Meter in continuity mode, and we're gonna measure from here to here, here to here. We should be good. All right. Now what we're gonna do is prep the pads. We're gonna add leaded solder onto the pads, and then we're gonna heat up from the back in order to solder that connector. But if we look at the back, we have the charging flex cable. It's soldered from the back, right under this. You see, if you look here, the charging flex cable is soldered right under this tape. So if we apply heat from the back, we're gonna end up desoldering that flex cable. We do not want to do that. So what I'm going to do is add 2 layers of aluminum tape over that charging flex connector. And then maybe we can follow it with Captain tape. So we're going to do this, and I'll put one more on top, and I'll also use Captain tape. So we're going to prep those pads. And let's do it. All right, so that should be enough. Beautiful. Now let's wait until the connector cools down a bit, and then we're gonna go over the pins, make sure they are solid, and just get rid of the glare. Beautiful. Look at the soldering of the connector. Better than factory. Very nice. What I'm doing here is touching the pins, and I'm looking to see if this will move. If the golden pins will move on the top, and none of them are. Which tells me that the connector is soldered down perfectly. And that's it. We're gonna give this to Big Boss to assemble and test. And I'll be back. Big Boss said that didn't work. He did not get anything on the screen, even though the tablet is charging properly. So taking another look at this area, I found something that I missed when we worked on the connector. Look at this component. And that component looks like it's missing from here. So that's very likely what's causing the screen to be black. And the job is done. Very nice. And we're gonna measure from here to right here, and the component is soldered properly, and I'll be back. Okay, still a no-go. I put this under the microscope before I hit the record button, and here's what I found. Another one. We are missing a capacitor right here, and I got this one from another board. Okay, I did this before I hit the record button, so hopefully that's the only thing missing. If we check this area, everything is intact, everything is good. Let's go over it one more time. Just want to measure those filters, make sure they are good. The filters are good. Nothing wrong with the filters. Let's see what's gonna happen. And finally, the tablet is working. Big Boss already tested and he reassembled it. Let's go ahead and test so we can finish the video. Tablet is being charged at 5 volts, 2 amps. Ta-da! So we had to replace the FPC connector, the knocked off filter, and finally the tiny capacitor that we soldered last. All right, and touch is working. I did not want to put the wrong password. And that's it, job is done. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions, and we'll do something else in the next video.